What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Small Feet Big Heat. I hope everybody out there enjoyed their New Year's. I hope that you are recovering nicely, should I say. If you didn't know, I am doing daily uploads in January, so there will be brand new content every day of January. But first, I wanted to get these 2020 releases out of the way, let you guys know what I'm excited for, what looks good, and there may be one trash item on the list, but we'll get into that. We have to kick this off by talking about a classic, and that would be the Nike Air Max 90. It will be releasing in 3 colorways, one of which is the OG turquoise colorway. The other 2 are grape and I believe green, like a vault green. I really do like the vault green, but vault green has just become that go-to color for summer if you ask me. I would like to see this summer maybe more oranges, yellows. This is a nice shoe. Not everything in your collection has to be like super heat or super limited. Sometimes you can just cop a nice sneaker. That being said, the next shoe does have some hype behind it, and that is the Pharrell Futurecraft 4D. Now this starts at $400, and that is the first thing I say before I tell you whether I like the shoe, what colors it comes in. It starts at $400. Okay, that 4D technology is not cheap, but the entry-level shoes are normally $300. This one, I guess, because Pharrell is doing his thing, they make you pay the extra $100. So these are retailing out the gate $400. That's crazy. But this Futurecraft mid will be releasing in 2 colors, a purple and an olive green. I think both colors are cool. However, I honestly don't like how the uppers match with the soles. The sole is the most interesting part of 4D. If it was white or black, that 4D material, I don't think that it would people would gravitate towards it so much. That green is just really nice, but the purple and olive don't seem to work well with it. I have been looking at 4D shoes, but I don't think this model is going to be one that I cop. The colorways are not doing it for me, and that $400 right out the gate is definitely making me hesitant. This next shoe is a Chinese New Year shoe, and it is a Chinese New Year Air Max 90. Now, when I first saw this shoe, before I even read that it was Chinese New Year, I was like, oh, okay, Nike's already starting with the Valentine's Day shoes, because this colorway screams Valentine's Day to me. The pink, the red, the silver, it's a nice shoe. I think it's really dope. I honestly might cop it, but it's definitely more Valentine's Day colors than Chinese New Year. I think that maybe they had like a Valentine's Day shoe and just decided to slap a 2020 on the tongue and was like, oh, here's your Chinese New Year shoe. I don't know, I like it and I might cop, but it's definitely, in my opinion, the colorway is more geared towards Valentine's Day, but dope shoe nonetheless. Let's move on to the next one. To stay on the subject of Air Force Ones, we do have the rose gold claw Air Force Ones. Now, I have seen a couple images of these, but I have yet to see what it looks like underneath that rose gold. Now, these look very nice. They look very pillowy to me. I don't know if it's the color or like the satin lining, but they look real pillowy and like luxurious to me, which I'm sure is the vision that they were going for. I like the shoe and I'm probably gonna attempt to go for it, but you already know resellers are gonna be busting heads for resale, so if I don't cop it at retail, I don't think that I'm gonna be picking the shoe up. Now, these next group of Air Force Ones I'm real excited for. These definitely are like nostalgic for me, because these Air Force Ones look like a lot of stuff that I saw growing up. You would see a lot of custom Air Force Ones that look like this, and you will also see a lot of foo-foo Air Force Ones that look like this. The pack is called the Chamber of Fear Air Force Ones. I will throw up pictures of every colorway right over here or over here, not sure yet. But basically, the shoes have all different colors and they have like different fears. In my opinion, the hype colorway and the self-doubt colorway are the best looking ones. I'm definitely gonna be going for these, and I might even have to pay resale if I take a loss or if they're not released here in the US. The nostalgia definitely continues, because this next pack is like from my favorite childhood TV show of all time. I could watch this show as a kid for hours, and I did. I basically went back and forth between this show and wrestling, and that is Tom and Jerry. Reebok and Tom and Jerry have a collection of shoes releasing, and it is really, really dope. Even if I don't end up copping any of them, I wanted to throw them in this video because they are clean. This collection consists of 4 shoes. You have some Club C's, and then you also have an Instapump Fury that is actually Tom's shoe, and I think they nailed it. Like the it just gives me Tom vibes, like the gray and a little bit of yellow at the top. I just think it's a real dope, real cool shoe. I also think that they nailed the Jerry Club C. It has like a high cut brown suede to signify like his fur, represent his fur. I think that's cool. One of the other Club C's has like drawings on them of it. I think that one's really dope. Again, I don't know if I'll cop any of these. If I did, they would definitely make nice display pieces. We're gonna have to wait and see what the prices are, but I thought it was a dope collab and something that I wanted to bring to you. Now we gotta talk about Yeezys. Yeezys end of the year 2019 ended really strong. As you guys know, I did cop the 500 high Slate. I made it my shoe of the year, and Yeezy is like on a roll right now. I don't have many Yeezys, but I'm not afraid to say when a brand is doing something right, and they are definitely doing something right. Now the 380 I actually took an L on in its original colorway, but the 380 will be releasing in 2 other colorways that have already been confirmed. You have a mist reflective, which kind of looks like a 350 clay in my opinion. This is an easy pass for me. I like the colorway, but I just don't see myself getting a lot of wear out of it. I will, however, be going for the black pair. I think the black pair is really dope. It's definitely a little bit more plain, a little bit more subdued because it is all black, but I think that's gonna work to its advantage, and it's gonna be a little bit easier to rock and style, and that's why I want to go for it. Also supposedly releasing is the Yeezy MNVN. Hopefully I said that right. And it is basically a 700 with the 700 blasted on the side. That's what I see when I look at it. I don't see any differences between that and the 700. Maybe it's supposed to be cheaper, lighter, I don't know. We don't have much information on it. I don't know why they would blast 700 like that on the side, unless it's supposed to be like more geared toward performance or something, because that's what it looks like to me. This is dropping in an orange and a vault green. I already said my feelings on vault green. I feel like it's a great color, but it's been played out last summer and the summer before, so if I did cop, I would definitely go with the orange. I like orange on sneakers. These next two have me very excited, and the first one is the Off-White Air Jordan 1 Canary. I like yellow on sneakers as well. I like orange, I like yellow, and there's not that many hitter yellow Air Jordan 1s. We have some, but in my opinion, they were sleepers. This one is definitely a banger. I really like it, but you already know it's gonna be hard to get, so all I'm gonna say on this one is that if I can get it, of course I'm gonna cop. The next one that I'm really excited for is actually in combination with Travis Scott. It is the Travis Scott Dunk. I really like this one. It gives me Wild Wild West vibes for some reason, but I'm digging it. I don't rock a lot of dunks. I think that time of my life was like in middle school, but this is definitely a dunk that I would pick up and wear the shit out of. Travis Scott will be releasing another shoe, and that is the 270 React. Now, I'm already not gonna like this shoe much because I don't like 270 Reacts. YouTubers did a lot of videos shoving this 270 React down our throats, to be honest, and I mean, I think that they did it because they got sent the shoes for free. I'm just gonna be honest, because the 270 React is comfortable, but it's not that great of a looking shoe. And Travis Scott's touch on this one doesn't help it much. I don't like the fur. It just looks unfinished. It looked like they gave him a bunch of different materials and he was like, you know what? Fuck it, use them all. This last one, now this last one might be some trash, and we don't know because this was actually seen on the runway last year. It's the Comme des Garçons Nike Dunk. Where is it, Nike? We would know by now if it was some trash if you gave it to us. I want this shoe. I like the fact that it's like see-through, clear kind of. I think it looks dope. This on the runway picture that I'm gonna put over here does not help it much because as you can see, that is someone's bare foot in that shoe and it looks real bad. But I think styled up properly, it could be a really dope shoe. So that is the shoe that I'm gonna take us out on. It could be some trash, it could be some heat. We don't know until Nike gives it to us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, show a small YouTuber some love, and I will see you guys in the next one.